4 of the 2025 WNBA Finals is underway. We talked about how the box and one that Becky Hammond had thrown at her kind of threw her off her rhythm early. It was hard for her to get engaged. As Melissa Smith can't finish, now she can.
And you see here a couple players being face guarded, Dawana Bonner and Kalia Copper, as Akoa Makani hits her shot.
Here's Thomas trying to decode the D. Bonner able to flip it in. I may not know the trends, but I know my partner. Young cutting through and flips it in. Early on in game 3 before they made that comeback in the second half. Wilson elevates and drops it in over Kalani. In the corner, Bell connects on a 3.
Already.
Akoa Makani guarded by Bell. Thomas lobs it in. Brown deep catch and the finish. Plus the foul. And that may not have been the look that Nate Tibbetts was hoping for that early in the shot clock. Gray, mid-range, short. 1 with LA, 2 with Vegas. Here's Copper, the hesitation, the explosion, and the finish, plus the foul. Lloyd and Wickham, former teammates in Seattle, won a couple of championships together. Wilson sees a lane, lays it in, plus the foul.
I thought when Alyssa Thomas got Asia Wilson off balance, she could have tried to draw a foul there.
And it would have been the second on her. Gray connects on a 3. 8-point Vegas lead.
And this is what makes Vegas so tough, right? Is their ability to surround Asia Wilson with shooters. 9 first-half threes in the last game.
Again, Copper able to dip around the Defensive Player of the Year. Young, the flick ahead. Wilson, the catch and finish. Beautifully done. Young to Wilson for 2.
Becky Hammond has talked to us so much about how great Asia Wilson's hands are.
Wickham with her first 3 of the finals. Wilson in the corner, gives it up. Lloyd will fire and hit from 3. And then the steal. Wilson comes up with it. Lloyd back to Wilson for the finish. Perfectly executed fast break.
We get to the free throw line. How's your aggressive mindset paying off on both ends?
Ain't nothing changed. I've been guarding like this all season. Like, no, why not? Why change now? So I just got to be aggressive for my teammates, and then we can get rocking and rolling.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And now the Aces have numbers. Gray with some options. Lloyd in the corner. You bet.
Couple mistakes by Phoenix on that possession.
Literally 0 turnovers thus far. Gray again. They might not need a plane to get back to the Strip tonight. It's been a theme all playoffs for Jewell Lloyd.
Her pursuit of the boards from the perimeter has been incredible.
Evans connects on a corner pop. One thing we've seen from Phoenix, all playoffs long, they can overcome a big deficit. We saw it in game 3. Copper swoops in for 2. Evans pizza pies it home. Already 8 off the bench for Evans, who had 21 in game 1. Westbeld can't hit. Thomas sneaks it in, plus the foul. Then has something to say to Dana Evans afterwards. He's got the best plus-minus of any player in this postseason as Bonner finishes, plus the foul, and that is number 2 on Asia Wilson. Then Phoenix make a push before halftime. Lloyd misses, rebound hits the floor, Young comes up with it, and Lloyd cashes in. By the way, there's never been a half in finals history with no turnovers as held it's a big 4. Gray pedals inside, easy lay for Chelsea Gray. Down 15 right now, they've trailed by as many as 19. 2-for-1 opportunity here for Vegas. Young connects.
Chelsea, this was a historic first half. 0 turnovers for your team. As the point guard, how do you describe the connectivity without turning it over right now?
I think we're just
just being patient, taking what the defense gives us. We're playing with each other. Everybody's getting good shots. We're getting pretty good looks at the basket most possessions.
Human nature is, with a big lead like this, you might take your foot off the gas, but this is a closeout.
Absolutely not. Sustain that.
What do you say to your team right now in the locker room to make sure everyone feels that way?
It's 0-0 right now. We got to have that mentality coming out in the third.
You guys have been able to hit a lot of threes. You've been driving to the basket as well. How does this very balanced attack paying off?
Man, we're playing out of our defense, and so when we're able to do that, we're getting good looks at the basket. Sometimes we're having to figure it out underneath the basket sometimes. But, man, every time we're getting good looks, whether it's a three, we live with it as long as it's a good shot.
All right. Thank you, Chelsea.
Yep, thank you.
Joshua Mack picked up a couple of early fouls and then was out for the remainder of the first half as Phoenix turns it over again. Here's Wilson trying to take it into Brown, using her speed for the finish. With a 3-0 series edge. Brown, deep catch, easy finish. Good find for Melissa Thomas, her 6th assist. Here comes Nicole McConney with numbers. Nicole McConney stops, dishes. Thomas, right-handed, puts it in, grimacing as she shoots. Smith has it knocked away, gets it back, loses it again. This time, Copper in transition, lays it in. Timeout, Vegas.
That's not good.
Wilson.
For Phoenix.
Lloyd, another for Jewel Lloyd. She had 4 in the first quarter of game 3. Thomas kicks it out. Nicole McConney connects, despite being a rookie. Wilson, pull-up jumper, rims in. Here's Copper. Copper diving in. Another acrobatic finish. With Wickham and Westbeld coming in. Copper cradles, finishes, plus the foul. Copper slicing through, lays it in again. What was a 20-point deficit is down to 11. Copper with 13 in the quarter as Young navigates to the cup.
Jackie Young once again with an answer there.
Thomas, another easy 2. Mercury were down 17 at the start of the fourth in game 3, came back to tie it. Bonner starts them with a big 3 in the fourth quarter of game 4. A chance to cut into single digits here for Phoenix. The lob inside, Copper has height on Evans, and the bucket, plus the foul. Aces have gone cold from 3 in the second half. Brown wide open, lays it in, it's down to 6. Young, guarded by Thomas. Here's Wilson. Evans with 4 to shoot. Back to Wilson. 2 to shoot. Wilson hits a big one. Here's Copper having a huge second half. Copper nails it. Young kicks to Gray. Her 3 is good.
For an easy 2 in transition, and
Yeah.
then have to pull the ball out after the technical foul.
Young on the drive, lays it home. Bonner the rebound. Still a lot of time left for Phoenix. Nicole McConney explodes, reverses it in, plus the foul. They're perfect from the line tonight. 9-point game. Gray's 3. You bet! Many big shots and big moments as any player we have seen in her era. Westbeld with the response.
Phoenix, huge shot by Westbeld.
She had been 0 for 8 from 3 in the finals as Young dances to the cup. Copper gets going downhill and reverses it in. It's an 8-point game, under 2 minutes to go. That had suffered the second largest defeat in league history, losing by 53 to Minnesota, is now on the doorstep of a dynasty. Aces basketball, 5.7 remaining. Stokes gets it in. That will do it. That's 3 of a kind